Hi, in this video we discuss the more about Matplotlib. Now open the Jupyter notebook using your command prompt. Choose the path where you want to save your Jupyter notebook file. For example, I choose the in the desktop Python folder. Click on the new Python 3 notebook. What is the Matplotlib and why we are using the Matplotlib? The Matplotlib is the Python package. It is used to visualize the data. The data visualization is the way to show complex data in the form of graphical way, easy to understand everyone. Now the Matplotlib follows the one architecture. Now we discuss the architecture now. Matplotlib architecture. Now the architecture contains the three layers. Here three layers. Here the layer is backend layer. The backend layer contains the three built-in interface classes. That is a figure canvas and renderer. The final is event. The next layer is the artist layer. Here the artist layer contains the main one object, that is the artist. The last layer is the scripting layer. Here in this layer it follows the pyplot. Here pyplot. Now we first discuss with the backend layer. The backend layer contains the three built-in interface classes: figure canvas, renderer and event. Now what is the figure canvas and what is the renderer and what is the event? Now the figure canvas, it is used to which defines and encompasses the area on which the figure is drawn, which defines and encompasses the area, it gives the area. The canvas means some area on which the figure is drawn. The next one is the renderer. Here the renderer is the instance of renderer class. It knows the how to draw on the figure canvas. Here it is an instance of renderer class. It knows how to draw on the figure canvas. Now the last one is the event. It handles the keystrokes and mouse clicks, etc. Now the first one is the figure canvas. The figure canvas is used to which defines and encompasses the area. Here the area on which the figure is drawn. For example, if you draw a figure on the figure canvas, we need the renderer, because the renderer is used to, it knows how to draw on the figure canvas. The figure canvas is used to anything draw on the figure canvas using the renderer. You can draw anything on the figure canvas only. because the figure canvas contains the some area for draw anything using the renderer. Now the event it handles the keystrokes or mouse clicks. Now the next layer is the artist layer. The next layer is artist layer. In this layer, the main object is artist. Here the artist layer is used to draw anything on the figure canvas using the renderer class. Here the artist layer uses the renderer. That means the renderer knows how to draw on the figure canvas. Here the figure canvas contains the some area. Use the renderer to it knows the how to draw on the figure canvas. Here the artist layer uses the renderer. That means using the artist layer to draw anything on the figure canvas. For example, you can draw the titles on the figure canvas. You can use the artist layer. The artist layer uses the renderer. The renderer knows the how to draw on the figure canvas. For example, you can draw images on the figure canvas, or you can also use the you can draw the lines on the figure canvas. You can use the artist layer. It contains the renderer class. Now this is a theory concept we discussed through the programming way. Here we follow the some steps. Now here we generate the some histogram. That means we draw histogram on the figure canvas using the artist layer in the renderer class. Now generate the histogram using the NumPy random numbers. Here the first step is import figure canvas, because we need the some area to draw on the figure. Now the next is the figure artist. Here one main thing is the Matplotlib main object is the figure artist. Matplotlib object is the figure artist. The figure artist uses the axis artist. Here the Matplotlib object is the figure artist. It uses the axis artist. Now first we import the canvas. After we import the figure artist. Now we generate the some random numbers using the NumPy. Need a NumPy module. Import the NumPy. After use the artist axis artist. For example, create a axis artist. Now generate the histogram. Finally save the histogram. Now the first thing is import the figure canvas. We need a Matplotlib package. You can use the pip install Matplotlib. I already installed Matplotlib. Click on the run. Now import the figure canvas from Matplotlib. Here the Matplotlib is the package contains the backends. Here the artist layer and backend layer is runs in the Matplotlib package backend visualization. Backends here backend underscore agg. The agg means anti-grain geometry, which is used to high performance library that produce the attractive images. From that package import the figure canvas anti-grain geometry. I use the alias name. I use the figure canvas as a alias name. Now click on the run. Now after we need the figure artist. Here I explain the what is the AGG means. Here this is the anti-grain geometry. Here why we use the AGG, which is used to which is used high performance library that produce the attractive images. Now we use the AGG, this is the package. In that package we import the figure canvas AGG. I use the alias name of the figure canvas of the figure canvas AGG. Now after we import the figure artist from matplotlib dot figure, import the figure artist. Here this is the figure artist. Click on the run. Here this is the figure artist. Now we import the figure canvas and figure artist. The next thing is import the numpy. Now after create a access artist. Before going to that, we generate some random data. Here I use the one variable x. Here you can use the numpy dot random is the function, and use the random numbers. Here I use the, for example, 10,000. Click on the run. Now after we create a one access artist, I use the ax as the variable. Here you can use the fig yard underscore subplot is the method in the figure. Here there is no figure in the figure artist. If you have a figure, you can draw on the anything using the renderer. Here there is no figure in the your program. Now how to create? Here using the figure artist, you can create the figure instance. Now we need the figure instance. Here I use a variable fig. Here this is the figure instance. Here this is the figure instance. Here you have a figure canvas and you have a figure instance. Now you add the your figure instance to your figure canvas. Now add figure instance to figure canvas. Now I use another variable can, like can. I use the like figure canvas. Here this is the figure canvas. I use the figure canvas. Here you can pass the parameter as your figure instance. Here this is the complete of your figure canvas contains the figure instance. Now here you can add the your plot, that means like one plot to the your figure. Now here I pass the like anything you can pass. Here what is the 1 means? The first one is the first row, first cell, first row, first column, and the final one is the first cell. Here in that first row, in the first column, like the figure is added to the figure canvas, first row, first column, in that first cell. Now click on the run. Here like run the this 7th cell. Hereafter run the 10th cell. Yeah, here you can check what is the your axis contains. Here axis contains the one axis subplot. Now like you have a one subplot. Now you have a generate the histogram. Now generate the histogram. Here you can use the your access artist dot, you can use the hist is the histogram. Here you can pass the your like your data. Here pass the x. Here I pass the 100. Here 100 is the 100 bins. Now click on the run. Here the 100 bins. Here you can check this is the length is the 100 because we passed the 100 as the bin size. Like the random numbers are from 0 to, here we defines the 10,000. The random numbers are 0 to 10,000. You can also like check what is the length of, here this is the first index array. Here you can also check what is the length. Now I will check the length of the first array. Here 0, that is the 0th index. It returns the only 0th data, and you can use the directly length. Here length, it returns the length of the your bins, that is the 100. Now you have a like subplot and histogram. The data is drawn in the histogram, like the data is drawn in the figure canvas using the artist layer. Finally you can save your like image, like histogram that is the figure artist. Here you can use the like here the figure is the artist instance of the figure artist. Here you can use the save fig, this is the one function. Here you can pass any name. For example, I use the artist.jpg. Now here click on the run. Here one JPG file is saved in the your current directory, that is the desktop in the Python folder. Click on the file, open menu. Here you can check artist.jpg. Here this is the artist.jpg. Here this is the histogram. Here the figure canvas, this is the figure canvas. Use the renderer, like in the artist layer, it drawn on the figure canvas. The figure canvas like defines the area for you. You can draw anything in the figure canvas using the renderer in the artist layer. Now this is a some complex task. Now using the next layer is the scripting layer. The scripting layer is used to automate the your process. How? Here the Matplotlib scripting layer is the pyplot. The scripting layer essentially the matplotlib.pyplot. Here the last layer is the scripting layer. Here the scripting layer is essentially the matplotlib.pyplot. Here the matplotlib.pyplot. Now it is used to which automates the process of defining a canvas and defining your figure artist. That means your figure canvas and like it defining the figure canvas and it defining the figure artist like instance, the figure artist instance and connect them here the scripting layer it is the is the essential of matplotlib.pyplot. Why we are using the scripting layer? Using the artist layer you can draw on the figure canvas using the renderer. These are a lot of complex task. Now you can use the scripting layer contains the matplotlib.pyplot here which automates your process. That means it automatically creates the figure canvas and figure artist and their instances for you and connect directly them without need create a here figure canvas and figure instance and figure canvas and figure instance you can directly connect to them because the matplotlib.pyplot automatically creates for you that is the figure canvas and figure artist instance. Now first import the matplotlib.pyplot here pyplot. Now import the same numpy you use it to generate the random data. Here I use the alias name as the np. Here I use the alias name as the plt. Here click on the run. Here after importing the all the data generate the random data using the numpy dot random dot randn. Here I pass the 10,000. Click on the run. Here you can check x contains the random data. Here the x contains the random data. Now after you can use the matplotlib.pyplot. It automates the figure canvas and figure artist. Here I use directly your pyplot, that is the alias name is the plt dot directly I use the function that is the histogram. Here I pass the your numpy data and 100 is the bin. Click on the run. Here it creates the same. Here it creates the same for you. It automates the your figure canvas and your figure canvas artist and instance. Here you can this is the scripting layer. Here you can also use the plt dot show. It displays the one figure for you. Here sorry for that, I already creating in the figure canvas histogram. It displays in the in that cell. You can also try it in your own way to create a histograms using the Matplotlib. Like you can draw anything in the figure canvas. For example, I again import matplotlib.pyplot. Here matplotlib.pyplot, click on the run. Here I use the plt dot, another method is the plot. I draw the something on the figure canvas without using the artist layer in the renderer class. Here I directly use the pyplot. Here I use the alias name as a plt. That this contains the plot is the function. Here for example I pass the axis, x-axis and y-axis. Like I pass the in O is the printing our string. Click on the run. Here you can check. Here this is the one axis is the 5 and other axis is the 5. This is the coordinating point, that is the O. That means this is the figure canvas. I draw the anything on the figure, that is a visualization. Like you can load your data set and you can visualize your data, the visualized data in the figure canvas. That means the pyplot is automatically visualize your data in the figure canvas without using the artist layer. Now this is the about Matplotlib, how to Matplotlib backend works and how to use the scripting layer automates the process. Now thank you for taking the time. Good luck.